I am delighted to share my experience at the Kirolabs space, an interesting technological site that allows us to connect our students with other universities in the world during international seminars. Last few months here I organized the first step of the academic project titled Transcultural Dialogue and Cultural Heritage, for approaching the students to other culture, and this technological organization allowed us to explore new teaching methodologies. I decided to do this experiment with my students because I think we have to break cultural borders and open to training to other cultures. Today, this international approach is very important for the future of our students. This laboratory also allowed me to verify the teaching value of an international pedagogical project, Reconnecting with Your Culture, that I started in 2020 and finalized to approach the students to the local culture. And this pedagogical method today allows us to dialogue with the many academic communities in the world. We have realized many goals as international seminars, workshops, special lectures, and master class. And specifically, we have begun a new academic path that now we want to share also with other academic communities in the world. I hope to continue this experience at Kirolab Lab, University of Pavia, to improve our training methodology and find alternative proposals in dialogue with the needs of our students and for building their future very well.
I was familiar with recording for my university courses before COVID because I had worked for the Open University of Japan, which broadcasts every undergraduate and graduate course on TV or on radio. Now, as a visiting professor in Pavia, I hold my course in this space. What's the difference between professional TV or radio recording and homemade university online courses? I think, first of all, time. With the TV program type recording, held by staff, you had a technically good level of acoustic and video, and the professors were well supported. With the online system that we usually have in our office or standard classroom, we do not have the final perfect quality of sounds, images, and narration, but it can be in real time, mutual, and more interactive. In this place, I feel more supported. The space is open inside and towards the outside. Time can be real and also dual with the possibility of recording. And this place is cozy and more social with the students. The atmosphere is essential. We can deliver a lecture, have a discussion, and Q&A, stay here inside together and connect to the outside world. I hope to have two directions to lecture here. I talk ask, and let the students participate inside and outside the space. I wish in the future to join the students abroad too in the discussion. We cannot overcome jet lag, but naturally, we can try to choose the right moment for various parts of the world. It can be another good potential for this kind of space. I think it is necessary to keep the social function of the actual classroom and the feeling of staying together. Then it is something more we have added and we have to develop as the dual possibility with the people virtually present with us.
The reason why I am here is because a few years ago I was the rector's delegate for teaching activities. And during my service in this, I really promoted and supported the activities for the learning spaces and teaching innovation. It was already existent, the Center for Didactic Innovation headed by Elena Caldirola, that at that time had a somewhat more experimental character. And I decided and I discussed it with Elena that standard had to become diffused at a whole university level. As far as the learning spaces, the turning point has been a meeting in Uppsala in 2016. And both me and Elena were participating in that meeting. And we were very much impressed by the presentation, and discussing together we decided that we had to further promote the initiative of learning spaces in the University of Pavia, both as an architectonical space and as a change of mind in the teachers. The learning spaces have the advantage to promote a more interactive teaching. It's not just physical space, but it is also a mental space in which the traditional or the old traditional relationship ex cathedra of the professor is changed to a direct relationship with the students, as you may appreciate from what you have seen by looking to this space, for example. So on our way back and in the following years, we started this program fostering the birth of new learning spaces, of new concepts, and we were lucky to have the support of the whole governance, a support which is continuing, as you have appreciated from other interventions. So also the present governance is continuing that job, and this makes me really happy, because times are changing, learning is changing, and minds and spaces have to change it. And we started exactly this at the University of Pavia. Final note. We had also the support from some programs of the Ministry of the University that was providing money to the University of Pavia as well as to other universities to promote these initiatives.
The University of Pavia aims at promoting innovative teaching through learning spaces and new teaching methods that can exploit the digital transformation taking place in recent years. We do believe that in-presence teaching is central in order to allow the students to receive all the benefits and the well-being of academic life, as well as of a more interactive teaching approach. Still, we think that in-presence teaching can be improved and further integrated by new methods and by the implementation of new learning spaces. The Teaching Innovation Program at the University of Pavia will develop new learning spaces in order to allow, first of all, to develop more efficient and improved learning methods. Furthermore, we plan to develop in the students those skills that will be needed throughout their career after graduation, and also to foster inclusiveness, in particular towards those students who cannot attend in-presence classes, as for example students with disabilities, students who take part in high-level sports competitions, or students who work. The inclusiveness will also be promoted towards students coming from foreign countries, and this will allow to strengthen international collaboration in teaching. The final aim of the program is to spread the awareness for the need of new learning spaces and new teaching methods. In particular, these new methods will be developed through different actions which will involve the whole academic community at the University of Pavia.